And a very good morning. That is, of course, Ben Sound, Little Planet, something I've used in several of my videos, most notably the 5-year journey of constructing, or what should I say, Jen, gutting and rebuilding the Rancho. A couple very dark, very dark years there in 2011, 2012 in particular, and 2013. Good morning, Oda May. Nice to see you this morning.
Good morning, Oda May.
Got the lovely Oda May.
Nathan,
good morning, Nathan. Nice to see you.
From Flint.
Monkey Boy, Christina.
Christina Incognita.
Debbie, I've refixed the I forgot the way we had. I thought we spelled that A-N-D, but we used the ampersand sign to Jen and Rosie realitytv at gmail.com. Is to, hello cute kitty, is to directly link up with Missy Jenn's Gmail that she checks on a regular basis. Good morning, Shirley, and good morning to all of you. I want to thank everybody last night. Was able to knock out a beautiful coconut cake in 1 hour and 45 minutes, which really record time to have produced a cake.
Monkey Boy.
Yeah, it really is good. Hi, Mrs. Crafty. Good morning. You know, like I always say, when some others choose to, you know, make others the focal points of hours of things, there's still people that are producing content and doing positive things on here on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, good morning, Missy Jenn. Thanks for being
I gotta tell you, for that, I'm very proud of my Rosie girl, because here's somebody that still produces quality content, and I do try to too. But instead of jibber jabbering about crazy stuff,
that's what
making quality content.
As much as people talk about
working the night shift,
talk about drama and things, in 2 weeks, nobody will pay any note to those hangouts that occurred last night.
Miss Zombie.
Hi, Mrs. Zombie. But in 2 weeks, there'll still be plenty of people.
Hi, just me. Thank you.
Watching how to make a coconut cake, the king of cakes. Here, the coconut cake. The secret of success on YouTube does not lie, in my opinion, in drama. It lies in producing content that people will watch, timeless content. People get frustrated on YouTube. I see it every single day. But to get beyond that and to succeed, and I always use the word succeed in quotations because this is a social media platform on an internet hosting site in a burned out city, flooded out county, in a screwed up state, in a messed up country, in a screwed up world that's hurtling through space at X thousands of miles an hour in an expanding universe where we have no idea where we're going and no real idea where we came from. Once in a while, when you put things into perspective, it really is kind of mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing because of the way that people get so wrapped up. Hey, how you doing, Helen? And you will see and watch the most hateful things being posted on side chats. The one I really feel sorry for, the one that hurts the most, is I would say, and Missy Jenn is not that much of a watcher. She has her own. She prefers more of political farming and things, rarely
fashion, that kind of stuff.
But when she comes out on an evening and says, wow, you can't believe what some people believe. Some of these people post. Like you're the root of all evil that occurs. Because you dare to come on to YouTube and just have fun, do your thing, enjoy life, be friendly with people. Don't diss people. And then because people get wrapped up in their own private hells, they choose to turn around and try to blame you for the creation of their own agony. Which we'll get to is the ultimate Elvis solution, which it's always been. But we had a new guy named, good morning, everybody. Hey, Shauna, we had a new guy show up, Norm F. And it was bound to happen sooner or later. It's the law of large numbers. When there's a fire, people gather. Somebody comes along and chooses, hey, how you doing? That's fine, Dave. It's really not of any consequence to me if he goes down or not. Because I'm going to keep doing the things I do, which is a lot less about Elvis than people think it is on here. But there's a guy named Norm F. It could have been anybody else in the future that chooses to write himself or herself into the script. Didn't get the inner office memo and decides to be a player. How you doing, Nippy? Hey, Bunny. Happy.
Hello,
I don't
Nippy.
know. Is it Bunny's birthday today? It's somebody's birthday.
Hi, Neb. Hi, Just.
Thank you, Quinny.
And Just Mel, I'm excited.
Thanks,
I'm happy
Shauna.
for you. You're not getting dressed this weekend. That's great. That's the best way to spend the weekend. Woo!
There's another gal I consistently see in the chats who has an amazing ability to be independent. She ain't no Rosie butt smoocher. Shauna Males, of course. She'll call things out as she sees him, and I'll often be, not sometimes, be in the crosshairs, but that's life. You want to talk about fair and balanced, reflecting about things. But when you hear somebody on a panel telling somebody, oh, bro, this big bloviating blowhard from the Northeast gets on there and tells people, whoa, Rosie wires money from Walmart to Elvis, or Rosie was in a secret meeting
Walmart
with
to
J.K.
Walmart.
NoCal, and Rosie's the script writer behind this, and Drury. And then you see some of the people, good measure of the people in the side chat, just suck that swill right up as gospel.
Hey, Vanessa. Hi, cute kitty kitty. Much love to you, too.
Yeah, hey, Dave's here for the cake. Well, you know, I'm going to stop a minute and talk about Dave the fisherman. Because Dave doesn't approve of most part, the stuff I do. But the fact of the matter is, the one beautiful thing about Dave the fisherman, and the one super redeeming quality, to my mind, above everything else of Dave the fisherman, is his clarity, his focus, his grasp of the true facts, and not being dissuaded by a lot of other chatter and a lot of BS. He puts out there the focus of what he's doing. Never wavering, once in a while maybe offering a olive branch. But I have to say, Dave has never wavered in a year and a half on his determination. And he also sees the fact that I can be friendly with someone, not putting money in his pocket, the man in the can, but be a friendly person by nature, which I am, not a person given to verbally eviscerating people and tearing them to pieces with not one bit of shred of evidence. And the people that claim, oh, I don't want any part of the drama and I'm just going to have a chat, blah, blah, blah. Really? So along comes this guy, Norm F., totally upsets the apple cart. I mean, we were as astounded as anybody. I'm like, this is bullshit. You know, this is like charge it back at its finest. And then it comes the point where Norm F. hits the PayPal, friends and family, and that's irretrievable money. Then everybody suddenly realizes that it's for reals. I appreciate that, Dave. Dave says, I'm following you to always be your friend. And I'll be your friend, Dave, because at the end of it all, what's most important is the way that we relate to each other.
Hi, Jen. Good morning from us three.
Morning, Jen. Dill said there could also be fraudulent cards, you know, but they talk to him on the phone. It could be a super troll. I mean, who really knows? Who really knows? How much information do we have? But yet you'll see yourself be torn to pieces on the side chat because people are frustrated because they don't like what they're seeing. Not that it was Rosie O'Kelly's name in there dropping $500 or $250. Some cat named Norm F. up in Canada. And people rail about, oh, you know, the efforts are wasted. No, they're not. A community came together and did a great thing in January with the St. Jude's. That's the thing I focus on. That's the thing I'm glad I contributed to. How can you say that things are in vain when a community can demonstrably be brought together to do such good?
Hi, Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Nice to see you. Hope you're feeling good today.
Dave's in here shit stirring. That's what he's doing. You know, now you got to wonder, if you've been around this community any amount of time, you got to feel sorry a little bit now for Norm F. Because Norm F., if he's new to the situation, he's got no concept what might be coming his way for exercising his independence and donating. And I was telling Missy Jenn last night when I said, Lord knows what's going to come down this guy's around his head now. But if it wasn't, my point is, if it wasn't Norm F., there would
today, Christina. Thank you. Sorry.
And when you have a 3-alarm building, a building that's raging in a 3-alarm fire, a lot of people are going to be attracted to see what the hell's going on. And you got to figure, with the law of large numbers in mathematics, that there's going to be one person that says, this is a very interesting sociological laboratory here on YouTube, and I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to make sure that the shit show continues. Now, I don't think this shit show continues when you be friendly with somebody, when you have somebody on your panel. That's my opinion. When you go ahead and put real cash money in somebody's pocket, then the shit show, then you can rightfully say, this person's keeping the shit show going. But what I don't like is what I call the spinners of discord out there that will put things out as if they're in the know when they've never been a part of any chat. They've never been a part of meeting anyone. All he's ever done is sit in his home and imagine himself to be a player in the big drama and sit out there and spin his nonsense about what he thinks is going on with Rory, with JK No Cow, and with Elvis, with zero factual information. These are the people, in my opinion, that do more damage to this community than 100 Elvises put together. Because Elvis is at least very transparent. Give me your money, pay your taxes. Allow me to be my distasteful self on YouTube. But it's the spinners of discord that make up stuff and spin lies that imagine themselves to be above everybody else when they're the worst, they're the dirtiest players in the game, because they will do anything, lies, bearing false witness, dragging people through the mud to make themselves feel more popular, more engaged, more a part of the drama, and more hateful. People single-minded in their hatred. And we've seen that, people that make day after day of quote parodies or put up hateful things about people on here. That's not bad, but when people have a voice on panel and they just consistently spin lies and BS, and then some people on the side chat, suck that down as if that's the gospel at a Sunday school ice cream social. Hey, Rory, how you doing?
Nice to see you. Hope everything is going well.
That's what really blows me away on here. You know, somebody famously said, I don't know where the quote came from, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The man in the can benefits from the stupid games and the stupid prizes that are awarded. The ultimate solution is what it's always been.
Good morning, Michelle.
Unsubscribe, stop watching, and move on. They do it with me. Do it with other people. But people, being people, they want to be involved. They want to know when they go to, good morning, Michelle. They want to know when they go to hangouts. They want to be in the know, so they watch. And let's just be honest enough to say that people are going to continue to watch. Take a mighty strong person to just X out and remove themselves from a daily experience that they've been in for a long time. Good morning, Harvey.
Nice to see you, Harvey. Hope you're feeling much, much better, and much love to you.
You know, but to rebuild and to have friendships, to me, is the real positive thing, that you can take somebody like Dave and somebody like me that in January and February of 2018 were as exactly polar opposites as you could be on YouTube. And to actually, by the beginning of 2019, to have actually met in person and found common ground of friendship apart from the man in the can. I think that's downright amazing. I mean, that, to me, that's the real upside of YouTube, is if you have a chance to meet people in person, take it. I have a friend of mine named Drury, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to stand up for Drury right now and tell you that Drury's one of the kindest people I met. Has he done some stupid shit? Yes, he has. Has he coached in the scam and the angles of life? Yeah, he has on occasion. But he's also a person that's exhibited real kindness to others. And as much as people want to say, oh, he's deep in the drama, he ain't deep in the drama. He unplugged from Hangouts in 2015. And if you think he supports all the antics of Elvis and all the stuff that Elvis does, you're nuts. Because all it does is just cause blood pressure to go up. What Rory wants to do is sit in his lazy boy chair, pop his Roku on, and just relax in air-conditioned comfort. And occasionally meet some new people, like he popped on Stream Snipe, Sammy and Tasha.
Hello, Ash.
Down in Florida.
Nice to see you, Ash.
I'm going to grab another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Queenie, we have all done stupid things to life. That is one true fact. And anybody that looks back in their life will guaranteed find something stupid that they've done. I know I have. Nothing too dramatic, but nonetheless something stupid here or there. When you're young, you tend to do stupid stuff, but that's the truth. Yes, Shona says, if anyone lets YouTube affect their health, it's time to unplug, and that's the truth. And so, see, when Boyd was starting to get too crazy, I unplugged from Boyd, I unplugged from all that, and I started moving towards other communities because
You're one of the ones that I can say legitimately unplugged from.
When things start to affect your health, and with the MS, you gotta like avoid stress, and things were starting to stress me out. Hi Tracy, just me. Welcome. Much love to you. It was stressing me out too much, and it was affecting my MS. I decided to unplug from the Boyd community and say I'm no longer having a part in that. And I unsubscribed from several channels, and I quit watching. And I started following farming channels, fashion channels, watching totally different genres now. And I'm a really happy person with what I watch and follow on YouTube, and no drama. And I do my own hangouts once a week, and they are drama free, and it's just a fun experience for me now, YouTube. So.
Hey, Stickers. Hey, Glenn.
And I recommend that. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I recommend for anybody else, if you don't like what you see, unsubscribe from it, don't watch it, move away from it, follow something else that you enjoy, watch something else that you enjoy that makes you feel good. And that's the bottom line. Hello, Flyboy and Diamond. Nice to see all of you.
I mean, I'm convinced in here we've got people with much bigger mental health issues than Elvis in this community. I really am. I saw some of that on parade last night.
Hey, Claude. Maybe another time.
And it's just, you know, on that cake. My diet and my stop drinking begins Wednesday with Lent. That'll be a hoot. They're already putting out the line on 40 days of no drinking.
Hello,
with
Henry
Rosie.
Hobson. Nice
Hi,
to
Henry.
see you. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Kat.
Good morning,
now, I want to just say a word for Laura.
And hello, Sean the Brit.
I want to say a word with
hugs and kisses to y'all.
Laura's Hope on here. Laura, you came on my panel last night. I want to say I like you. I relate to you. We've been friendly before Elvis ever came on the scene. You were a common person in my chats. You were, of course, low profile, but you didn't escape my attention at that time. We've been friendly. But I will say, when I'm having an open panel, which I do a few times during the week, and I have people come up, and I have a Vinny G, or I have a Vegas Vixen, I have a Glamorous Life Cat.
Hi, Kevin Chambers.
JK NoCal and other people on there. And you're out on the side chat for a period of time. And then, you know, people are talking about events on Boyd, and they see you out there, and they see you maybe associating with a Melton John. People want to ask you about it. You know, not me. I'm a freewheeler. Wherever you want to go, you go. You know, I've had some fun interactions with Melton. But then you step it up a notch and you say, Rosie, send me a link. I want to come up on panel. Well, at that point, you come on, and the assumption is you want to engage people on the panel, which you did. no cursing, no F-bombs, no hate, but people expressing opinions about the way that they feel. Remember, you, like me, are a fully established secondary target in the whole shit show. The ring of secondary targets. Tasha, Laura, Drury, me. So the frustration's going to come out. How could you know the questions? How could you have done this? How could you do that? Then your whole life becomes, then everything comes under scrutiny. And people ask questions. It's not my job. Once you've entered that forum, to regulate what people talk about and what people ask you. Because you willingly wanted to come in yourself and be a part of that. There's not much I can say about it. So in the light of the next wee hours of the morning, you start to have some regret about that. Just remember, I'm not the one. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not the one that asked you on panel. You wanted to come on panel, which is fine because I like you. You're a friend of mine. But I can't put words and questions in other people's mouths on the panel. That's my bottom line. And as far as Bergs is concerned, Bergs is just another day of being Bergs. You know, it's not of a concern of me because people tune it out if they want to. People unsub. People don't watch my stream. It's fine. Bergs just being Bergs. Coming on at Diane, and then Berg starts to remove people from the panel. You really can't have that. It's been a consistent theme on my chat is the feeling that people have. They can just willy-nilly remove people from the panel. That's the ultimate lack of respect. And also on the side chat, if you're going to be, I don't mind who's in the side chat, but if you're going to be a friend of mine, be a friend of mine. Don't be in my chat saying one thing and then in other chats blasting the hell out of me. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. At least in 2019, it doesn't work that way anymore. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple plates. Yes, you are, Henry Hobson. You are. Yeah, Becca said, love you, Rosie Jenn, and especially George. Becca's ranking. Missy Jenn, Georgie, Rosie. We did bake a take. I haven't watched the side chat too much here. Anybody has any questions? I'm going to go. Made a wonderful cake last night. Thank you, 180. 180. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this up. Cut this and grab a piece of this.
Hello, Amber Sue. Nice to see you. See, a lot of the stuff that supposedly has been said and done, whatever, I have no knowledge about. I'm not in the know about, but I can tell you one thing. In France, they have a new tractor brand called Marcel. They have a new series. The first series that they're bringing out is called the F5 series. And they had just in Paris the big expose where all the tractor and farm equipment manufacturers were
We're officially out of paper towels. So.
showing. I'm gonna have to get some. We're showing their.
There you go.
Showing their new equipment. And it was pretty interesting to see that there's a new manufacturer that introduces their first tractor model this year, and they will be selling and marketing their tractors in France this year and the next year, start next year, to neighboring countries, and it's pretty interesting.
Beautiful traditional coconut cake. Getting the nails done, huh? Hey D-Dub, how you doing? How you doing? What does it taste like? Tell me. She'll tell you in a minute. Moist. Give that doggy a treat. I don't know if dogs can eat coconut or not.
No, better not.
How was the cake?
The cake is very moist, very delicious.
You know, Kit and Kat, a friend is a friend is a friend. You're one that likes driving wedges into a community. That's your game. It's fine. You're funny as hell. You're humorous. But at the end of the day, I don't have to rise to the bait. Questions that are calculated to sow discord. Yeah, send another one to me, D-Dub. I do have, describe it like an elbow, huh? Well, let me tell you, that's a cake. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?
It's great. So, has a nice intense coconut flavor, but not too overpowering.
Yeah, I just think, I love coconut. It's like my favorite flavor out here. Kyle, that's right. It's a safe chat to come to. It's a safe chat to run. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the hell out of Kit and Kat. It makes me laugh. Kit and Kat is on a mission too. And Kit and Kat is very single-minded in his or her focus, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is, and I enjoy that. D-Dub said, how is Missy Jenn feeling?
At the moment, I'm feeling really good. Thank you. How are you, D-Dub?
Yeah, Sean said, yes, you only get booted from the panel here. That's right. Usually, rarely by the host. Rarely by the host.
I love coconut. So yeah, this is definitely one of my most favorite cakes.
That would be good, Glenn. Flyboy yeah. Glenn says, hopefully we can do lunch. That's awesome. I'm willing to eat in a bikini next time. I'm willing to meet anybody. Happy Meal, you have your opinion. I don't see anybody has ever pulled words out of put a cork in your mouth. Like I say, when you meet people, I got Narce coming up to the Rancho this month. I'm getting ready for him. I owe it to Narce. And people, why does Rosie call Narce nephew Narce? Can't things just be a little fun sometimes? Can't things just be a little off the mark and call somebody an aunt or a nephew without people going crazy? It absolutely blows me away. This is a kid I saw at 21, the stroke of midnight on the day he turned 21, present himself at a trucking office, and within 6 months be a full-fledged over-the-road trucker. That's how driven that guy was. Rosie, you scared elbows gone rogue. I don't know what that means, going rogue. I don't think Elvis was ever mainstream. I don't know why blue is blocked. I always have to go unblock everybody after the chat, so. What does that mean, Kyle? I don't know why they can't shit on YouTube. I don't know what that means. All right. You take care, D-Dub.
Have a good day, D-Dub.
I don't know what Kitten Kat, it doesn't matter what her religion is to me. Is Laura Jewish or Christian? I have to be politically correct when I insult her. You don't want disharmony and stuff. Hey, you know, that's on you, Kitten Kat. I don't lead with somebody's religious affiliation, you know, but that's just me. You know, but you know, I have no problem getting along with virtually everybody down here. Colonel, I'm not sure. Off script.
Bye, Flyboy Glenn. Have a good one.
Truckers usually cheat on that. I don't know. Well, good thing is that Narce's not married then, right? Well, that's what I say, Henry Hobson. Who cares what religion someone is? Hey, how you doing, Sam?
Hi, Sam.
Huh. Describe the cake like Missy Jenn. All Missy Jenn did was eat it. I didn't hear her describe it a lot. It's very moist, very coconut flavor. I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed it very much. That's what I always say. It's like, what do I care? Just try to be respectful of anybody's religion that they practice. Good morning, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby. Nice to see you.
Got some coconut cake for you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Really good. Yeah, let yourself in. There you go. There you go, Sam. Dave. Fucking Dave out there, you know. I'm saying, Kitten Kat, you're asking the wrong person. Why don't you address an email to Kitten Kat and ask her? Once again, I'm not sensitive about Laura's religious history or how she's gotten here, but it seems to be of intense interest to you. So I would suggest, what I tell anybody to do if they're missing information on something, contact the person directly. She may do a video for you talking about her spiritual journey. I'm not the one to ask. I don't know Laura that well. I said, you're her friend. Thought you'd know which religion of hers is accurate. Why would I know? Do you think somebody I've only known over the internet and conversed with on Hangouts maybe 3 times? If we're going to get down and dirty about somebody's religious background, it just doesn't happen on. It's not like that on YouTube. Yeah, if you're curious, ask her. That's what I'm saying. I'm the last person to ask about somebody else's religious affiliation. Well, you know, Becca, I'm not going to go there about, you know, drop down to the appearance card on people. I never asked her. I don't have private conversations. Kitten Cat, I've never had a private conversation with Laura. And I don't think her religion is not really a consequence to me. Becca, I don't know. I don't know. I just never lead with appearance. You know. I don't even know what rogue means. Colonel says, please take it easy on Rosie. She heard big time her elbow has gone rogue. I don't even know what that means, Colonel. You don't even make sense. A lack of English language skills. Hey, how you doing, Miss Know It Some? 2 things I don't really talk about, religion and politics. Bingo. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? There's just no upside in that. Yeah, Kitten Cat cracks me up too. Cracks me up too. And now Kitten Cat's taken to using the little emojis of blue question marks and exclamation points like Eliza Jane did. Fellow travelers. Anyway, I guess I'm going to go ahead and shut down. I'm going to be editing and putting up. We had a wonderful dinner with JK NoCal and his beautiful wife last night. We'll be popping that up this afternoon. That'll be on here. That's good time. Good friend of ours. I'm very happy to, every time we get to meet him, he'll probably come down. When Narse comes, we'll have another bigger get-together. It'll be a lot of fun, Kitten Cat, I'm not here to parse somebody's statements. That's like I said, Kitten Cat. My best advice to you when it comes to Laura is direct your email to her, put your question list together, forward it to her, or do a video addressing her and ask her to address your questions. And you'll get it straight from her what the answers would be, because I don't take a lot of time, you know, to answer that. Colonel behaving in ways that are not expected or not normal, often a way to calm us down. It's not my life, Colonel. People can act the way they want on here. They face their own consequences. You do what you do, and then you sow the wind, you reap the whirlwind. That's what I say, Colonel. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and thank you, Bobby. We'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for being along this morning. And yeah, having the cake testing, much appreciated. We got a luscious coconut cake here to enjoy before we get down and get dirty on Lent. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Mwah.